So teen girls everywhere are feeling the boy band blues. One Direction will be without a member. Amelia, is this the end of the world?
Maggie, one would think this is the end of the world. I mean, I have seen girls cry over this. And like, I'm gonna get some hate for this, but I'm not a 1D fan, so it's kind of absurd to me.
Personally, I can't really see the connection, but I keep seeing, these BuzzFeed articles about girls sobbing over this.
Yeah, there are GIFs.
There are news stories out in the world today that are so much more extreme and traumatic, but this one is definitely affecting people.
Really are getting the feels from this one. We'll start off with that story today. As if you haven't heard it from your little sister already, or brother, we don't judge. I'm here to reconfirm your worst nightmares this somber morning. That's right, after leaving One Direction's On the Road Again tour due to stress, Zayn Malik has officially decided to part ways with the boy band. Sure, the band's sad, but not too sad. They'll continue on with 4 members and will be recording their 5th album, which will be released later this year. In a statement, Malik said, quote, "I want to be a normal 22-year-old who is able to relax and have private time out of the spotlight." Dude, right? You and me both. Anyways, it seems Don Draper's real-life self had some drinking problems of his own after it was announced Tuesday that Jon Hamm recently completed treatment for alcoholism. The 44-year-old actor spoke out about the weight of expectations on well-known actors in the past, and now he is not the same person as his character. He said, quote, "Don Draper is a pretty dismal, despicable guy, so why would I want to take him home with me? I don't know." Hamm and partner Jennifer Westfeldt have asked for privacy and sensitivity in the matter, and no further details were released at the time of his statement. Now that Mad Men is heading into its final season this April, all the secrets seem to be coming out. All right, well, Zayn's leaving One Direction and Jeremy Clarkson's BBC contract will not be renewed. This week is causing some serious emotional distress. Clarkson reportedly did an unprovoked physical attack on a Top Gear producer, according to BBC Director General Tony Hall. He also stated that this decision was not taken lightly, but he cannot condone what happened. The fight took place in a Yorkshire hotel and was said to have occurred because no hot food was provided after 12 hours of filming. So far, there's been an outpouring of support from Top Gear fans, and more than 1 million people signed an online petition so far to reinstate him. I mean, in my opinion, you probably shouldn't hit your producers, but hey, nobody here at GME would want to see the devil I become when I don't eat for 12 hours, so maybe I'd punch my producer also. And maybe Jeremy Clarkson can join 1D now, and Zayn can fill for him on Top Gear. Just a thought. In the world of television, you never know what those crazy goons will think of next. The latest endeavor is going to be a series by the Oprah Winfrey Network, of course, and it will incorporate a man and his 34 children. Don't worry, though, the kids in total have 17 different mothers. He didn't put one poor woman through all that alone. The show is going to be a spin-off of the network's Iyanla Fix My Life, where a spiritual life coach tries to help the man, named Jay Williams, fix his life and reconnect with his dozens of offspring. The network said they hope the extreme situation will challenge Williams to live up to his responsibilities, but all I can picture is a swarm of angry kids with pitchforks and a lot of blank child support checks running this guy down. Hey, while we're at it, let's take a little reality check and look back at some of the most ridiculous reality series that were actually a thing. All right, first off here we have Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which I think we can all agree probably takes the cake for most ridiculous. I mean, the whole concept of the show literally just makes the South look like one giant bad stereotype. I mean, can you imagine being Honey Boo Boo and looking back at that show 30 years from now? I mean, she's probably not going to change too much, but still kind of embarrassing. Next is My Strange Addiction, which in theory you feel like is just one big SNL skit, but then you realize, oh, these are actual people. Let's just look at some of the titles here. We have My Strange Addiction, I Eat My Cat's Fur. My Strange Addiction, I Love My Inflatable Toys. My Strange Addiction, I Eat Rocks. What? That cannot be healthy. And finally, this show I actually had to Google when I heard of it. It's Little Shop of Gypsies. I mean, I still can't really even explain it to you, but it does indeed involve a little shop with gypsies. Actually, I even have a quote here from one of the gypsies herself. She noted that Lady Gaga is definitely a devil worshipper. So watch out, Taylor Kinney. You've got a rogue one there. And on that note, that just about wraps it up for me this morning. I'm Amelia Fabiano. Back to you, Maggie and Logan.